Baro has finally reappeared for his first visit of 2018. On PC, he's on the Larunda Relay, which is Venus. On PlayStation 4, it's the Kuiper Relay on Eris. And on Xbox One, the Orcus Relay on Pluto. Kind of interested to see how console plays out after his surprise 80th visit, matching PC and console together. But let's have a quick look and see what he has on PC first. He has a single Viper wraith. That's a questionable decision to put that on there because the twin exists and is obviously going to be easier to get a hold of. But if you are a mastery chaser, that is going to be a must. Damage-wise, that could actually be a fun weapon, but usefulness, not so much. I don't know why they would strip the twin Viper Wraith into a single one. The Vulkar Wraith, on the other hand, is worth picking up. That is actually a really good sniper rifle. There is Primed Reach, which of course is range for melee. Primed Morphic Transformers, which is ability strength for Arcwing. Primed Cryo Rounds, which is cold damage for rifle. And Primed Bane of Corrupted. That is a useful mod if you play in the Void a lot, as well as Primed Continuity, which of course is ability duration, I was thinking that one. But it's ability duration for a Warframe. There is the Display Argyle, which is just a weirdly shaped kind of display that goes in your landing craft. Pretty nice looking display, actually. The image can be changed, it doesn't have to be fixed to that one. There is then the Scimitar Prisma skin. Again, can't stress this one enough. The Prisma skins for landing crafts do look really nice and tend to be fairly cheap, especially when you look at things like the Sentinel accessories here that are, well, the Prisma Jet Sentinel wings are more expensive than the Scimitar Prisma skin. The Prisma Mech Head Sentinel mask, not so much, and the same with the Prisma Koi Sentinel tail. Those two are cheaper. Prisma Shade is also here. He is a fairly decent sentinel. Shade is very useful if you're running stealth. There is, of course, the Redeemer elixis skin, which that is... Love the way he kind of flips that round and catches it. Not sure if that's meant to be there, though. That's a pretty decent weapon, and that is just the skin for it. This isn't the weapon, it is just the skin, but it is a nice skin to go with it, and of course, the Sands of Inaros blueprint. Heading over to console, there is the Primed Bane of Infested, the Katia Tribute Glyph, to be fair, pretty nice looking glyph. Primed Fever Strike, which is of course toxic damage for melee. There is the Bane of Corpus, and the Bane of Grineer mods, the primed versions. There is primed regen, which that's the one that allows your sentinel to respawn once more than the normal one. The detron is a fairly decent gun as well, way better than the single Viper that PC got for some reason. The Katia diax syandana, the mantis prisma skin, again, ship skins just look really nice. The Katia sugatra, it's a melee dangly. A2 relic. You need this if you are going for the AK Lex primes, because it's the only relic that drops these things. There is the twin grakata towsun skin. Again, supposedly still works on the single one, and to be fair, if you use the grakatas, this skin does look really... It's way better than the Redeemer elixis skin that came on PC. There is the Katia kubrow armor. It's the whole armor as well. And to be fair, I still like the helmet, the feet and everything else. It's the helmet that's kind of weird on it, but it's the same with all kubrow armor. There is the Katia arrow skin, which you just put on your arrow and it's fixed, unlike things like the heart one that goes in your gear. This is just a skin. You equip it when you change the colour of your weapon. The 3D affinity booster, and as always, the Sands of Inaros blueprint here as well. As expected though, with the single Viper, damage-wise, it's exactly the same. It's just the fire rate is... It's not exactly halved. It's a little bit less than half. Magazine is halved. Accuracy is way less. And the reload is quicker, because dual-wielding weapons obviously take longer to reload. So, as a fan of the Vipers, kind of looking forward to seeing it, but the difference damage-wise seems to be the difference between the twin Vipers and the normal Vipers, because if we just go from this to them, it's 9.6, and it shares exactly the same damage as the single Viper. Same thing. Obviously, there wasn't a single Viper beforehand, so I'm kind of glad there is now, because obviously rivens that you have for the single Viper can now work on this, giving it that little added bonus. So, of course, had to pick this thing up because, well, just simply, it's a Viper, and I absolutely loved my Vipers to the point of, if I actually go to show profile and go to equipment, my most used is still the twin Vipers. Not the twin wraith, the normal twin Vipers, and probably will sit there as my most used secondary for an insanely long time, because I used them for years before I finally started using other things. I do miss my Vipers sometimes, so picking it up, kind of a no-brainer for me. But if you have to choose on PC, if you don't have either, the vulkar wraith, definitely the better of the two weapons. I just need to know what the Viper wraith, the single one, is actually going to be like. So, we'll leave this off here. As always, he'll be around until Sunday, and anything that he brings here, he can, of course, and he will bring again in the future. It's unknown when, it's just whenever he actually brings them. So if you can't get on before Sunday, there's no need to panic. He will bring this stuff back. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.